Fellow Toastmasters, future club coaches, and current club coaches. Welcome to this club training session. The goal of this presentation is to share with you what a club coach entails, the new club coach requirements, and the resources available in order for you to be a successful club coach. My name is Michael Millan, Distinguished Toastmaster and the Club Coach Chair for 2022-2023. In this presentation, I'll go over club coach qualifications, why a club coach is needed, and how to be an effective club coach. A club coach is responsible for building rapport with club officers and members, observing and analyzing the club environment, then assisting the club in generating solutions, helping the club develop a plan with goals for improvement, enabling the club to achieve goals, and instilling energy, enthusiasm, and a sense of responsibility for the club's future. Now, how does an individual benefit by participating as a club coach? The Greek physician, Hippocrates, author of the Hippocratic Oath, said, "Healing is a matter of time, but it is sometimes also a matter of opportunity. Coaching a struggling club back to health is your opportunity to develop team building skills, expand a leadership, increase proficiency as a facilitator and negotiator. I personally grew so much as a leader, just my listening skills, helping the club, sharing whatever expertise I had from my own home club coach. What you have learned up to this date and what you will learn as being a club coach with the resources available, you'll be able to share your expertise as well. But the other thing you will get is you'll earn credit toward the path to the Distinguished Toastmaster Award. This is big for 2022 as of July 1st, 2022. The new club coach qualifications. You are not a member of the struggling club and have not been a member of that club in the previous 6 months. No longer can you be a club coach. I mean, a member of the club, excuse me. So that is big. You have completed at least 2 levels in your path in the Pathways Learning Experience, or have achieved an advanced communicator bronze or advanced leader bronze in the traditional education program. You have served as a club officer for at least 1-year term. You have completed the club coach program training module. That is also new. And that is going to be available in Pathways for you to complete. And after you complete the club coach program training module, you need to sign the club coach agreement and submit that. You can only coach 1 club at a time, no longer 2 clubs at a time. So that's also big and different and new. So why a club coach is needed? The club coach needs a coach if they are barely surviving. Now, what are the factors that may cause this? Sometimes it's the members that led the group have just disappeared. Well, maybe they moved out of town, they stopped being one of those leaders of that club, and some of the other members are not able to take over as maybe a quality VP of education or help out with the VP of membership like it was before with the other leaders that were involved. So the operations of the club start diminishing, going down. The agenda is not printed out on a timely basis or during the meetings, and the attitudes just keep on sinking and going down. It could be the meeting time. Maybe they change the day of the week and the time of the day, and the location is maybe not a safe place to be. So those are many reasons, or some of the reasons why a club coach is needed. Club coach qualifications. To qualify for help from a club coach, the club has at least 3, but not more than 12 members. So they have to have at least 3, but no more than 12. The club has at least 1 club officer who has completed the club coach program training module. Again, that's available in Pathways. The club does not currently have 2 coaches appointed, and the club is not suspended or closed. Once you are ready to become a club coach, observe the meeting and members to understand the club's dynamics during the first few visits with the club. Begin developing a personal rapport with the members. Gain their trust and respect by actively participating in the club. A good club coach will attend 50% of the time that the club's meetings. A better club coach, 75% of the time, and a great club coach or the best club coach will attend 100% of the time. So setting a good example is so important. Use the club coach training module, the club coach troubleshooting guide, and that's available online at toastmasters.org. And I have a link later on in the resources page for you. I'll have that website URL. But that will help identify the challenges with the club. Foster a sense of ownership in the club with its challenges. Emphasize that only through teamwork will the club be restored. Let them know that you are there to help them by facilitating discussion, promoting collaboration, ensuring they have and know how to use the available resources. Encourage clubs to use other successful, supportive clubs as models, but also support their desire to add their own unique style when appropriate. A club must meet specific standards to create a positive environment. A club coach's initial step is to have the club evaluate its own climate. Have the club conduct moments of truth from the successful club series to help the club identify its strengths and challenges. At the next club meeting, facilitate a discussion of the strengths and challenges they have identified. Keep the discussion as positive and objective as possible, but also encourage members to be honest. Make it clear to members that such honesty is curative and will help restore their belief in the club. Congratulate members for their frankness and commend them for their desire to restore the club to health. So long as the club is moving forward, a club coach should recognize and praise even the smallest accomplishments. For example, members may have lost their belief in their ability of the club to meet their needs and are too embarrassed to invite guests to meetings. That loss of faith in the club may be difficult for members to acknowledge. Good meetings are the cornerstone of a successful club. People join Toastmasters because they have a goal. They want to learn something, but if the learning environment is stale or routine, they will go elsewhere to reach their goal. This is why club meetings need to be focused and fun, energetic. Are they clapping? Is there smiling? Are they having fun? Again, it should be a lot of fun. Toastmasters is enjoyable. Teach the club, specifically the Vice President of Education, how to plan and produce club meetings. Make sure the Vice President of Education reviews the Club Leadership Handbook. Familiarize leaders with other tools. They need to be shown this. Many times they are deer in the headlights. They're not familiar with many of these resources that are available to them. And anytime a prospective or current member encounters an aspect of Toastmasters club experience, they form an impression of that club's quality and service. Quality clubs need to adopt a member service perspective. The club's standards for service must reflect the quality and reliability of the Toastmasters program. Encourage the club to conduct moments of truth from the successful club series. Again, that will be in the resources page at the end of the presentation. Ensure everyone in the club knows and applies these standards to current and new members. Remind them to give current and new members the same care and attention afforded to guests and potential members. Recommend that the moments of truth, club quality standards evaluation, is displayed at every meeting as a reminder of the club's goals and action plan. Quality clubs also build and then maintain a strong, healthy membership of at least 20 members. This is ideal number of members necessary to effectively support a Toastmasters club and help ensure club officer, committee, and meeting roles are filled. Fostering a membership building culture with the club will help it combat natural attrition. Membership building activities. They give clubs a strong base of leaders, provide a continual flow of original personalities and ideas. Encourage the Vice President of Membership to develop and implement a club membership contest to run during the duration of the term. Show the Vice President of Membership how to find free online membership building resources at toastmasters.org/membership building. This framework will help the Vice President of Membership organize and track a club-based membership building program. Toastmasters International also conducts several membership contests. Suggests that the club have special pushes during their membership contest to coincide with the Toastmasters International Contest. Show them how to find membership building contest page on Toastmasters International website at toastmasters.org/membership contest. Explain the contest rules and deadline dates for these Toastmasters membership contest. Clubs may use their own membership contests as tools to support these competitions. Coach the vice president of membership and the vice president of public relations about creating customized promotional strategies to attract members to the club. For example, if the club is affiliated with a specific company or group, its membership building strategies will differ from those of a community Toastmaster club. One way you can help the club decide on strategies is to facilitate a brainstorming session with the whole club. While a healthy influx of new members is important for a club's success, retention of current members is important to a club's longevity and performance too. Retaining members provide continuity in the club and assures a strong leadership base. Teach members that the entire club is responsible for keeping its members satisfied and involved in the program. Recognize achievement. One way a club can help members retain its public is to publicly recognize members' contributions and notable accomplishment. This acknowledges the achievers and will help encourage others to action. For example, explain the importance of posting the member progress charts at every meeting. A club may also formally recognize the members who achieve any education awards on the club's website, and possibly with a small ceremony during the club meeting. Emphasize the importance of recognizing members who work toward their goals. I remember my first icebreaker. At my home club, Maverick Toastmasters, I was nervous. I was a wreck. I thought I did a terrible job. I was ready to give up. I was not going to return for the next meeting. But when I finished my icebreaker, I got a standing ovation. They praised me. I thought I was the greatest speaker ever at that moment. I thought there was hope for me. I realized later that they did that for every icebreaker speech. But at that particular moment, I felt special. And I wouldn't be here today, possibly, if it wasn't for that icebreaker speech, just recognition. Suggest to corporate clubs that they use the company's email, intranet, and newsletter to congratulate members who have earned education awards or won a speech contest. Publicize the club's achievement in the Distinguished Club program. Include photos of award presentations for extra attention. This publicity will help the Toastmasters message to a wider audience and attract potential members to the club. People are motivated to perform when they have a clear understanding of the purpose and meaning of a task or activity. Having a vision and following the club's mission will help give a struggling club that focus and understanding. Explain that a vision is a mental image of what the club members would like to happen in the future. what they want their club to become. The vision that the club creates should generate excitement, interest, and energy so every current and future member and guest wants to become involved. Help the members develop a vision for the club and get their agreement to fulfill the club mission. Use the Toastmasters International Club mission as an example. We provide a supported and positive learning experience. Have them recite that at the beginning of every meeting. At our home club, we recite that message every single week. And it makes a difference. It reminds us that we're all there to help provide support and just there to become better leaders and better speakers. Encourage every member to participate in setting goals for the club. By helping set goals, members will begin to feel a sense of ownership and responsibility for the club, and will be more willing to work toward meeting the goals. They are also more likely to become enthusiastic about and committed to their growth. Members will reestablish their faith in one another as a team, as well as in the club, when they agree on the goals and then act to fulfill them together. Teach the club how to use the Distinguished Club Program and the Club Success Plan to set realistic goals and develop coherent plans to achieve them. We have, again, resources at the end of this presentation for you to connect with. Make sure leaders know where to find the Distinguished Club Program and Club Success Plan manual online at toastmasters.org. And make sure the club knows how to use the Club Success Plan to help determine how they will meet the 10 DCP goals. Allow the club to establish additional goals, outline strategies for achieving goals, identify resources the club may use to accomplish goals, write in assignments, develop timetables, and track accomplishments. Show leaders how to check the club's DCP progress on Toastmasters International website. While strong membership growth is important, it is only part of the formula for a successful club. Clubs should focus first on the quality and effective presentation of club meetings. Now, there's new required reporting. You need to submit and complete the required forms. A preliminary report, every 30 days. Submit within 30 days of appointment. And then every 60 days, a progress report. And finally, a club coach final report after the appointment has ended. And the main purpose of implementing these new rules and reporting is for the club coach program. It's to strengthen and to make it more robust. Says Deepak Menon, DTM, Toastmasters 2019 2020 international president. He co-chaired the policy review committee. He also said these changes are also expected to increase the success rate of the program by ensuring that there will be fewer slippages. And coaches can now also fulfill an additional DTM requirement if the club reaches 20 or more members, in addition to being distinguished or better. So that's a wonderful bonus. Questions, comments? We are there for you, club coaches. Contact your area director, club growth director, or the committee members, or other district leadership. There's plenty of support, and we are there to help you. There's many resources, plenty of resources available online at toastmasters.org, or you can go to aztoastmasters.org as well. But here are the resources, and club coaches, I wish you all the best in your club coaching journey with Toastmasters. Have a great time. Enjoy and have fun.